We saw a different Chelsea team today. We weren't expecting that much from tonight's game against Madrid at Stamford Bridge, but we saw a totally different Chelsea team. These guys were hungry to get a win. The first half, I really enjoyed it. I liked the way they pressed Madrid, but unfortunately, we couldn't get a goal.
Yes, I also enjoyed the first 45 minutes of the game. A different compact game from Chelsea, but first 45 minutes deserve a goal, and that with a goal would have gotten the right attitude coming in from the second half, but that we failed to do. Created a whole lot of chances that we were not able to convert into a goal.
And that has been our problem all through this season.
Honestly,
Finding it difficult to convert chances.
Yeah.
I think Kante would have buried that. That should have been.
CUCURELLA
That was
done the needful.
Alonso. That was Alonso's trademark.
Even
goal.
Benchue would have done a very beautiful job there.
That was too easy. We should have led this Madrid side at halftime.
A goal.
Yeah.
A goal would have been a better result for us at halftime. But it was so sad that we ended the first 45 minutes zeros.
Well, we had no expectations coming into this match, but these guys, they gave us something to believe in.
At the end of 90 minutes, we were all disappointed because we created a whole lot of chances that we were not able to convert. And, it has been this very problem from the beginning of the season till this moment.
Okay, guys, if you're just joining us for the first time, this is Chelsea Fans Voice. On this channel, we review Chelsea matches and talk about everything Chelsea. I'm Yimzy.
I'm Edache.
We would like to get your thoughts about the game. Just drop your comments in the comment section. Okay, Edache, the player ratings. How do you see the players individually, their performances?
Okay, I'll start with the goalkeeper. I'll start with Kepa. Kepa had a very wonderful evening, although he conceded 2 goals. But Kepa gave some super big saves today. Okay, I really enjoyed the attitude of Kepa in the goal post. Although we had 2 goals that Kepa was helpless. Okay, then the defense line: Thiago Silva, Fofana, Chalobah. It was a 3-man defense, right?
Yeah.
So the Thiago Silva, Fofana, and Chalobah. The Thiago Silva was outstanding. Okay, Thiago Silva was super, but the pairing from the right and the left were very average tonight. They were very, very average. Okay, going into the midfield, we have CUCURELLA, we have Kovacic, we have Enzo, we have Kante, and we have James. Now, these players on the rating, I feel Enzo and Kante were outstanding tonight. Although I didn't know the reason why Lampard decided to sub Enzo out of this game. It was a tactical error for me. It was a tactical error because what was Kovacic doing in the field when we decided to remove Enzo from the game? Okay, Enzo was more impactful to that midfield today. Likewise, N'Golo Kante was everywhere. He played like the Kante we all know, right?
Yeah.
And CUCURELLA
I personally feel CUCURELLA cost us this game.
CUCURELLA made a move that wasn't called for at all.
The ball was the Madrid players were with the ball in their half, and CUCURELLA, there was no need for him to press. There are times when you press. You don't press when there was absolutely no need for him to press.
That very wrong CUCURELLA did. He didn't just make the run wide, he made the run deep. Yeah. And him making that run deep left the whole
left side. It was
left side
totally exposed
for Chalobah to cover. But mind you, how do you expect Chalobah to cover that space with a fast attacking player?
And another thing, Chalobah is not that clever and smart to just follow the man. Because this guy has the speed. Yes. You can't chase him. All he needed to do was to follow him, track back, follow him, while the defenders return.
And even when he did a follow up and track back,
No,
he was too quick.
No,
he was too quick in deciding to slide.
He just ran and slide.
And he
How
slid and
do you
he failed.
slide?
He failed,
fast?
and it was just Rodrigo and the 18-yard boss.
For me, the attack line, Havertz had a really good rating. I don't know why, but he just had a few controls and he had a good rating in the game. Um, I didn't see Havertz making any chances at goal.
What I saw him the whole time he played was a basic football, control pass from different points. At the end of the game, the players didn't show character. Okay, the Chelsea players didn't show character. At least we saw a little bit of commitment.
I felt they showed some character in the first half, only that we weren't clinical enough to score. Personally, I feel because James was really impressive in this game.
And he wasn't impressive at the end of the game, James gave out balls in the second half. Important square play, James failed to deliver. James was very average tonight, okay? Although he helped defensively, but upward he was very, very average. And
I saw some good movements from him and Kante at the right. Well, I felt he did well for me.
But we would have done better. At the end of the day, at the end of every match, we get to rate player and we say generally they tried their best, but their best was not good enough. Okay, Kovacic was everywhere tonight, but he was nowhere. Was not impactful. There was no cut across pass from Kovacic as a midfielder. We got that from Enzo when Enzo was still in the game. Unfortunately for Lampard subbed Enzo instead of Kovacic. And the moment Lampard removed Enzo from that game, the Madrid midfield became more relaxed and composed. I'm really not happy because we would have done better as a team.
Yeah, would have done better, but I think, or maybe you place your expectations too high. For me, I wasn't expecting Chelsea to even come into the game in the first half and put pressure on Madrid. I felt like we'll be whitewashed at Stamford Bridge. Well, lucky enough, we just considered just 2.
It's not just 2 for me. It's not just 2 for me.
We just considered
if you could hold a Madrid team, if you could hold this Madrid team in the first half on a zeros, and you missed chances more than the Madrid team, you were more impressive than the Madrid team, only to concede 2 goals in the second half. That shows you have a team that has no character, no commitment, no zeal. We could not score even a goal against a Madrid team. Aggregate, it ended 4-0,
Yeah.
So how then do you rate these players?
We won't be seeing Chelsea in the Champions League next season. We won't be seeing them in the Champions League next season. And that would be like, is it 12 months, 18 months?
It's up to 18 months. Okay. If you start your counting now.
And we need, it's going to be heartbreaking not to watch Chelsea in the Champions League and not to even make Europe.
So we have to pay for it now because we've had a very bad campaign.
I think
this very, very bad campaign.
This Madrid tie has summed up our league.
It's over and the season is over for us.
Now we just need, for me personally, I wouldn't even want us to qualify for the Conference League. Let's just focus on the league next season.
It's very important we don't qualify for any European competition next season. The Chelsea team should just prepare for the Premier League next season, the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. Okay, as such, we'll get enough time to introduce these young minds, the young guys we have in our team.
Yeah.
We can properly introduce them to our game style, okay, with a new coach.
I just hope we don't get to fight for top 4 next season. Let's just get ourselves comfortably in the top 4 and maybe compete for the league with this young squad. And I hope to get an announcement for the new manager soon because it's highly needed. Okay guys, please, if you watched up to this point, kindly support us by subscribing to this channel. You can also like this video. If you've got comments, suggestions, you can drop that in the comment section.
You can also follow us on all our social media handles. Chelsea Fanboys. Catch you in the next video.
See you guys.